Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a chart from yes and no cells in Excel. To create a chart from yes and no cells in Excel, first you should calculate each percentage of the yes and no cells for each column and then create the chart based on the percentages. We will use these two formulas to calculate the percentage of the yes and percentage of the no cells. So let's begin with the percentage of the yes cells. I will click on the cell B16. I will insert the formula. First, I want to count the total number of yes cells in this particular column, so I will use the COUNTIF function. Press tab, select your data range, comma, insert your criteria which is counting the yes cells, close the bracket. As I want to obtain a percentage, so I will divide this value by the total number of cells in this particular column. So in order to count the total number of cells containing text values, we will use COUNTIF function. We'll select our data range, close the bracket and press enter. Next, we will drag the autofill handle to the right side to copy the formula for our columns. Similarly, repeat the same process for calculating the no percentage of the no cells. Change the criteria to no. Drag the autofill handle to the right side. Select both values and change the formatting to the percentage. Next, you hold the control key and select the values and the header. Click on the insert tab. In the charts group, click on the insert column or bar chart drop down list and select the stacked bar chart. I have inserted the chart for yes and no percentages. I will edit the chart title to yes no chart, and you can also add some elements based on your need to your chart. So I want to add the data labels. I will take data labels, and as you can see, the data labels have been added to my chart. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a bar chart overlaying another bar chart in Excel. When we create a clustered bar or column chart with two data series, the two data series bars will be shown side by side, but sometimes we need to use the overlay or overlap bar chart to compare the two data series more clearly. Please do the following steps to achieve this task. Select the data range that you want to create an overlap chart. Click on the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert column or bar chart drop-down list and select the clustered column. After creating the clustered chart, right-click one series bar and then choose Change Series Chart Type from the context menu. In the Change Chart Type dialog box, click Combo in the left pane. Under the All Charts tab, then click Custom Combination Chart in the right section and check one checkbox in the secondary access list. Then click OK to close the dialog box. Go on selecting the data series bar and right click to choose Format Data Series from the context menu. In the popping up Format Data Series pane, click the Series option. Adjust the gap width to make the bar wider or narrower as your need. Then click Fill and Line button. Click Fill to expand it. In the Fill section, select the solid fill. and then select the same color with another data series. At the same time, increase the transparency. Finally, you got the following overlapping bar chart. Hi everyone. In today's tutorial, I want to show you how to create a bell curve chart and save it as a chart template in Excel. The bell curve chart, named normal probability distributions in statistics, is usually made to show the probable events, and the top of the bell curve indicates the most probable event. In this tutorial, I will guide you to create a bell curve chart with your data and save the workbook as a template in Excel. First, select your data range. Click the Data tab, and in the Sort and Filter group, click the smallest to largest sort, and click it in the Sort warning dialog box. Click the Sort button. As you can see, our data is sorted. Next, we will calculate the average. In the cell C2, we will type average, press tab, select your first number, hold shift control arrow key down to select your data range, close the bracket, press enter. For standard deviation, type STD, press tab, select your first cell, hold shift control arrow key down to select your data range, close the bracket, press enter. For the distribution, type normal distribution, press tab. For the X, select your data, comma. For the mean, select cell C2 and press F4 key to lock cell C2. And because we want to apply same average to all our data, press comma. For standard deviation, select cell D2 and press F4 key to lock the data range, enter comma, and we want to use probability mass function, so we will type false, close the bracket, press enter. Double click on the first cell to copy the formula to all your data range. In here, the cell A2, A92 is the range we enter our data, and please change the A2, A92 to the range with your data. Next, select the cell range AB92 with the headers. Hold shift control arrow key down. Click the insert tab. In the charts group, click the insert a scatter XY or bubble chart drop down list and select scatter with the smooth lines and markers. The bell curve chart is created as shown in the following screen. You can format the bell curve by removing legends, axes, and grid lines in the bell curve chart. And now you can save the created bell curve chart as a normal chart template in Excel with the following steps. Right-click the bell curve chart and select the Save as Template from the right-clicking menu. In the popping up Save Chart Template dialog box, enter a name for your template in the file name box, and we will enter bell curve chart. And at last, click the Save button. The chart is saved as template. In today's tutorial, I want to show you how to quickly create a bell curve with Kutools for Excel. In this method, I will introduce the normal distribution or bell curve feature of Kutools for Excel. This feature will help you easily create a bell curve chart with only 2 clicks. In addition, this feature also supports the creation of a frequency histogram chart and a combo chart of the bell curve and frequency histogram as well. Click the first cell and hold the Shift Control arrow key down. To select the data range you will create a bell curve based on, click the Kutools tab. In the editing group, click the charts drop-down list and select normal distribution or bell curve. In the opening dialog, check the normal distribution chart option in the select section. Click the OK button. Resize the chart and you can shift the chart to the top of the page. You can edit the title to bell curve. If you need to create a frequency histogram chart, again select the data range, click the Kutools tab, click the charts drop-down list and select normal distribution or bell curve. Select the frequency histogram chart, click the OK button, resize the chart and move it to the top of the page by cutting and pasting it. We will name our chart as frequency histogram. Frequency histogram. For a combo chart of the bell curve and frequency histogram, we will check both options. Select your data range, click Kutools tab. In the editing group, click the charts drop-down list, select normal distribution or bell curve, and check the both chart types. Click the OK button, resize the chart, cut it and paste it to the top of the sheet. In the chart title, type combo chart. As you can see, the 3 different types of the charts are inserted. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a bidirectional bar chart. Supposing you have 2 sets of data and you want to visually compare them in a chart. In this case, a bidirectional bar chart can do you a favor. A bidirectional bar chart is used for comparing 2 sets of data side by side along a vertical axis. By default, Excel does not provide a direct built-in function to create a bidirectional bar chart. You need to apply different formatting to a clustered bar chart until it turns into a bidirectional bar chart. So the steps are fuzzy and not easy to handle. Please follow them carefully. Select the whole data range you will create a bidirectional bar chart based on. Click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert Column or Bar Chart drop-down list and select the clustered bar under 2D bar. Then a clustered bar chart is inserted into the worksheet. Right-click any one of the bars and select Format Data Series from the right-clicking menu. In the Format Data Series pane, choose the Secondary Axis option under the Series option. Now you can see a secondary axis is added to the chart. Select and right-click the secondary axis and then choose Format Axis from the context menu. In the Format Axis pane, you need to configure it as follows. In the minimum box, specify a value that's opposite to the maximum value. As the maximum here is 12,000, the minimum should be minus 12,000. Scroll down and check the values in reverse order box. Select and right-click the x-axis and then select the Format Axis from the right-clicking menu. In the Format Axis pane, change the minimum and maximum to the same minimum and maximum values we specified for the secondary axis. As the y-axis is displayed almost in the middle of the chart, we need to move it to the left side of the chart. Just click to select the y-axis. Go to the Format Axis pane and then choose Law from the Label Position drop-down list in the Label section. Now you need to widen the bars. Select one of the series in the chart. Go to the Format Data Series pane and then change the percentage in the gap width box to your desired percentage. I will type 90. Repeat the steps to widen the bars on the other side. Then add the data labels to the bars. Select one of the data series in the chart and then click the chart elements. Check the data labels. Click this arrow and choose Inside End. Repeat the steps to add data labels to the series on the other side. Remove or change the chart title as you need. And you can remove the axis values for better visibility. As you can see, a bi-directional bar chart is created. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I will show you how to easily create a bidirectional bar chart with Kutools for Excel. If the previous method is too fuzzy and time consuming for you to handle, here we highly recommend the bidirectional bar chart utility of Kutools for Excel for you. With this utility, you can easily create a bidirectional bar chart in Excel with several clicks only. Click the Kutools tab. In the editing group, click the charts drop-down list, and in the charts category, from the category comparison, select bidirectional bar chart. In the popping up bidirectional bar chart dialog box, please specify different ranges in corresponding boxes. Click this button to select Axis Label Range. press enter. Click this button to select series 1. Press the enter key. Click this button to select series 2. Press the enter key. And finally click the OK button. Then a bidirectional bar chart is complete, as you can see. And you can select the whole data range firstly and then apply this feature. Click in the charts drop down list from the editing group. In the category comparison, select bidirectional bar chart, and then ranges will be recognized and displayed in corresponding boxes automatically. Click the OK button. As you can see, the bidirectional bar chart is shown here. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a normal chart by count of values in Excel. Let's say you have a stationery table and you want to create a chart by the occurrences of the stationaries in Excel. This method will guide you to create a normal column chart by the count of values in Excel. Select the stationery column you will create a chart based on. Press Ctrl+C keys to copy it. Select a blank cell and press Ctrl+V keys to paste the selected column. Keep the pasted column selected. Click the Data tab. In the Data Tools group, click the Remove Duplicates. In the Remove Duplicates warning dialog, check the Continue with the current selection. Click the Remove Duplicates. In the Remove Duplicates dialog, click the OK button. Now the Microsoft Excel dialog box comes out. Please click the OK button to close it. Select the blank cell besides the first cell value of the pasted column and type the following formula: COUNTIF. Press Tab. Select your data range. Hold Shift Control arrow key down. Press F4 key to lock your data range. Type comma, and in the criteria select cell E2. Close the bracket, press enter, and then drag the autofill handle down to other cells. In this formula, as you can see, range A2, A20 is the stationaries column in source data, and E2 is the first unique value in the pasted column. Select both the pasted column and the formula column. Click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert column or bar chart and select Clustered column under 2D. Now the clustered column chart is created based on the occurrences of each value. As you can see here, you can add data labels as well. You can remove the axis. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a pivot chart by count of values in Excel. This method will guide you to create a pivot chart based on the occurrences of values in Excel. Select the source data. Click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Pivot Chart drop-down list and select Pivot Chart. In the opening Create Pivot Chart dialog box, please check the existing worksheet option. Select the first cell of the destination range. Press the Enter button. Click the OK button. Go to the Pivot Chart field span and drag the stationery to the Axis section and Values section. If the type of calculation of the value field, the stationery is not count, please click Stationery in the Values section. Select Value Field Settings. Next, in the value field setting dialog box, click to highlight count in the summarize value field by section and click the OK button. Now you will see the pivot chart is created based on the occurrences of the stationaries. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a chart in ranking order. While we insert a chart to show the data more visually, the data in the chart will be placed in the order as in the data range. But do you know how to create a chart in ranking? To create a chart in ranking order, you just need to sort the original data first, then create a chart of the data. Select the data you use to create a chart. Click the Data tab. In the Sort and Filters group, click the Sort button. In the Sort dialog, specify the column you want to sort by, the criteria you want to sort on, and the order you want the data to be sorted in. Sort by values, cell values, smallest to largest. Click the OK button. The data has been sorted from smallest to largest. Then click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert column or bar chart. Select Clustered column, and then the ranking chart has been created. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a chart with conditional formatting in Excel. For example, if you have a weight table of athletes and you want to create a chart to color weights in different ranges, such as greater than 80, less than 50, and between 50 and 80, how could you handle it? To distinguish weights in different ranges in a chart, you can create the chart with conditional formatting in Excel. Add 3 columns right to the source data as it's shown here. For the first column, type the following formula, use a function, press tab. In the logical test, type if b2 is less than 50, comma, value if true, select cell b2, comma, value if false, insert 0. Close the bracket, press enter. Double click on the first cell to copy the formula to other cells in the column. For the second data range, we will use if with AND function together. So start with the if function. In the logical test, type AND function, press tab. We use AND function because we want to insert 2 logicals. The first one is if cell B2 is greater than or equal to 50, comma, for the second logical we will type if cell B2 is less than or equal to 80, close the bracket, comma, value if true, select cell B2, comma, value if false, insert 0, close the bracket, press enter. Double click on the first cell to copy the formula to other cells in the column. For the last column, we will type if cell B2 is greater than 80, comma, value if true, select cell B2, comma, value if false, insert 0, close the bracket, press enter, and double click on the first cell to copy the formula to all other cells. Please select the name column and the new 3 columns by holding the Control key, and then click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert column or bar chart drop-down list and select Clustered column under the 2D column. And now a chart with conditional formatting is created. You will see that the scores greater than 80 are in gray, and the scores between 50 and 80 are in orange, and the scores less than 50 or show it in blue. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I will show you how to create a chart with conditional formatting by Kutools for Excel. If you have Kutools for Excel installed, you can use its color grouping chart feature to quickly create a chart with conditional formatting in Excel. Click the Kutools tab. In the editing group, click the charts drop-down list, and in the category comparison, select color grouping chart. In the color grouping chart dialog box, tick the column chart option, and next click this button to specify the range of the axis labels. Press the enter key and click this button to specify the range of the series values. Press the enter key, and in the group section, please click the add button. Then in the add a group dialog, please specify the group name, less than 50. In the data drop-down list, select less than, and in the maximum value box, type 50. Click the add button. This feature will add a conditional formatting rule for one group. If you need to add multiple conditional formatting rules for the chart, please add as many groups as you need. Click the add button. In the group name, type between 50 and 80. In the data drop-down list, select between. In the minimum value, type 50, and in the maximum value box, type 80. Click the add button. Again, click the add, and the group name, type greater than 80. In the data drop-down list, select greater than. In the minimum value, type 80. Click the add button and click the OK button. Now you will see a column chart is created, and columns are colored based on the specified groups. When you change the values in the data source, the fill color of the corresponding columns will be changed automatically based on the specified groups. As you can see, I will change the value for Mohib. I will type 32, and it will automatically change to the less than 50. If I type another value, the chart will also be changed. Hi everyone. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to conditional formatting an existing chart. Sometimes you may have created a column chart and you want to add conditional formatting for this chart now. Here I will recommend the color chart by value feature of Kutools for Excel to solve this problem. Select the chart you want to add conditional formatting for. Click the Kutools tab. In the editing group, click the charts drop-down list, and in the chart tools, select color chart by value. In the fill chart color based on dialog box, please do as follows. Specify range criteria from the data drop-down list. Select less than. In the maximum value box, type 50. In the fill color drop-down list, select your fill color and click the fill button. These operations will change the fill color of columns whose data point values fall in the specified data range. If you want to change the fill color of other columns, you need to repeat these operations to create other values. Say change the fill color of columns whose data point values are between 50 and 80 to blue. Specify the range criteria from the data drop-down list. Select between. In the minimum value, type 50. In the maximum value, type 80. In the fill color drop-down list, select blue and click the fill button. Next, we want to change the fill color of columns whose data point values are greater than 80. We will select greater than from the data drop down list. In the minimum value box, we will type 80. In the fill color drop-down list, we will select gray, click the fill button, and after finishing the operations, please click the close button to quit the feature. And this method will solidly change the fill color of columns in the chart. If you want to change the values in the source data, the corresponding columns fill colors will not be changed. As you can see, we will change it to 98, but the color does not change in the chart. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a chart with the date and time on x-axis correctly. Select your data range, click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert Line or Area Chart and select the line with markers. In Excel, we usually insert a chart to better describe the data, but in some cases when you create a column, bar or line chart based on a series of dates and times, the x-axis of the chart may be shown as this chart. So to display the date and time correctly, you need to change an option in the Format Axis dialog. Right-click on the x-axis in the chart and select Format Axis from the context menu. In the Format Axis dialog, under the Axis option, check the Text Axis option in the Axis Type section and close or go back to the chart. Then the date and time have been correctly displayed on the x-axis, as you can see. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a circle within circle chart in Excel. Please do the following steps to create a circle within a circle chart in Excel. First, change the source data and please insert 2 columns in the source data. Name the first column as X and name the second column as Y. In the first column, type 2 in each cell of the column, select the data range, type 2 and press Ctrl Enter button to copy the value to all the cells, and do the same for the Y column and type 5, press Ctrl Enter keys. Next, insert a chart, click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert the Scatter XY or Bubble chart, and in the Bubble section, click the Bubble chart, and a blank chart is created. Right-click the blank chart and Select Data from the right-clicking menu. In the Select Data Source dialog box, please click Add button. In the Edit Series dialog box, specify the first student name as series name. Press Enter. In the Series X value, specify the first value in the X column. Press Enter. Specify the first value in Y column as series Y values. Select this button. Select the first cell in Y column. Press Enter. Specify the first percentage as series bubble size. Press Enter. Click the OK button. And the first student's data is added. So repeat these steps to add other individual students. Select the second cell. The series X value, select the second cell under the X column. In the series Y value, select the second cell under the Y column. In the series bubble size, select the second percentage under the score percentage column. Click the OK button. Again, click the Add button. In the series name, select the third cell under the student's name. The series X value, click the third cell under the X column. In the series Y value, click the third cell under the Y column, and in the series bubble size, click the third score under the score percentage, click the OK button, add the last student's data, and now click the OK button in the selected data source dialog box. Now the circle within the circle chart is created. You can change the position of the circle within the circle, and you also can delete the grid lines by selecting them or by clicking the charts element in the grid line and check the box. It will be deleted. Next, right click the y-axis and click the format axis from the context menu and change the maximum value to 10. Press enter. Next, click the x-axis, right click on it and select format axis from the context menu and change the maximum value to 4. Press enter. And next, you can also increase the units from 0.5 major units to 1. Press enter. Next, click the chart design tab, and in the chart layouts group, click the add chart element drop down list and select the legend, and you can insert legend to the right, top, left or bottom of the chart. You will insert legend to the right of the chart, and if you want to quickly insert a legend, you can use the chart element section, and you can take the legend and select its position by clicking this arrow. Now you have finished the circle within the circle chart as it shows here. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a control chart in Excel. A control chart, also known as a show hard chart or process behavior chart, is widely used to determine if a manufacturing or business process is in a state of statistical control. This tutorial introduces the detailed steps of creating a control chart in Excel. Firstly, you need to calculate the mean or average and standard deviation. In the cell H1, type average, press tab and select your data range. Press enter. In the standard deviation, we will use the standard deviation for sample instead of population. Press tab, select your data range, press the enter key. Next, we will go to the control line column, and in the first cell below the header, cell C2, we will type the formula. Equal to, we will select cell H1, press F4 key to lock the cell, press enter and double click on it to copy the formula to all data range. Here cell H1 is the average result. In the first cell below the up control line column, cell D2, type the following formula. Select cell H1, press F4 key, plus, open a bracket, select cell H2, press F4 key, times 3, close the bracket, press enter, double click on it to copy it to other cells as well. In the under the below control line column, type the following formula in cell E2, press F4 key, minus, open the bracket, select H2 key, press F4 button and times 3, close the bracket, press enter, double click on it to copy it to other cell ranges. Now you can insert a chart. Select data and insert user internet usage columns and click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert Line or Chart Area drop-down list, and under the 2D, click the Line Chart. Then right-click on the line chart and click Select Data from the context menu. In the Select Data Source dialog, click Add button in the Edit Series dialog and select Control Line as the series name. Press Enter. And select the relative data into the series value text box. Press Enter. Click the OK button. Then repeat the same steps to add the data of up control line and lower control line as in the series legend entry series X section. Series name, select up control line. In the series values, select your data values, press Enter, click OK button, click Add. Series name, select lower control line. The series values, select your data values, press Enter, click the OK button, click the OK to exit the dialog. Now a control chart is created. For better visibility, we will insert legends as well. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a floating column chart. A floating column chart is usually used to display the minimum and maximum values of data. Thus the series of the chart does not connect to the axis, but above the axis, which we use as floating. In the next column of data, column D, we need to calculate the difference between the highest and lowest values in each row. So type B2 minus C2 and double click on it to copy it to other cell ranges. Next, hold the Control key to select the months column, the lowest column, and the difference column. Click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Insert column or bar chart drop-down list and select the stacked column. In this Insert the chart, click the first data series and select the Format tab. In the Shape Styles group, click the Shape Fill drop-down list and select No Fill, and click the Shape Outline drop-down list and select No Outline. As you can see, the floating column chart has been created successfully. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a pie chart for yes and no answers with COUNTIF function. For example, you received a questionnaire table with a list of yes and no answers, and you want to create a pie chart for the yes and no answers in Excel. This method will guide you to count the yes and no answers with the COUNTIF function, and then add a pie chart based on the counting results. Please do as follows. Beside the questionnaire table, we have a table for counting the yes and no answers. Select the cell you will replace the counting results of the yes answers. Type the following formula. Type COUNTIF, press tab. Select your data range. In the range, type comma, and in the criteria, select your cell D2, close the bracket, press enter. Do the same for the no answers. Type COUNTIF, press tab. In the range, select your data range, type comma, and in the criteria, select cell D3, press enter. In the formula, the range B2, B11 is the list with yes and no answers, and D2 is the yes answer, and D3 is the no answer. Then select the counting table and click the Insert tab. And in the Charts group, click the Insert Pie or Donut chart and select Pie under the 2D pie. And for better visibility, you can also insert the data labels. Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I want to show you how to create a pie chart for yes and no answers with pivot chart. You can also create a pie chart for the yes and no answers with the pivot chart in Excel. Please do as follows. Select the questionnaire table, click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, click the Pivot Chart drop-down list and select Pivot Chart. In the Create Pivot Chart dialog, please check the Existing Worksheet option and click this button to specify the first cell of the destination range. Press Enter, click the OK button. In the Pivot Chart field span, please drag the Answers field to both Axis 1 Values section. Now the Pivot Chart is created. Right-click the series in the pivot chart and select Change Series Chart Type from the context menu. In the Change Chart Type dialog, please click Pie in the left bar and click to highlight the pie chart in the right section and click the OK button. Now the pie chart for the yes and no answers is created. You can also add the data labels for better visibility. Thanks for watching and please subscribe for more videos.